will do. We're in the lab right now, heading over to the airlock.
Station, Kibo on the V crew for the MRMS. Go ahead. Yeah, Mark, we currently don't have KU downlink here, so we'd like to, we will perform ready to watch basically from the ground, but we'd like you to take a procedure, actually the message 20.535 and perform step 1 through 2.3 only. Then the CT will calculate for the ranging, and once we completed the ranging from the ground, we will give you a go. How copy?
Copy message 20-0535, steps 1 through 2.3 only.
Good copy.
Scuba station on space to ground 1. Congratulations, we believe that we have MAXI fully captured on EFU number 1. And if you agree, we're going to proceed with step 10.
This is the same indication that we agree with you, and congratulations to you, and please press on. Thanks.
This is a view from the International Space Station. You can see the Kibo laboratory along with the robotic arm coming out of that laboratory, and just on top of the exposed facility in the background you can see the space shuttle's robotic arm.
Cuba station on 1 for MRMS. We're holding at 3.4.
Copy that, Joey. Please engage brake first, then I will explain some words for you.
You are putting the brakes on.
This is Mission Control Houston. As you can see, that inter-orbit communications system is now moving from the exposed section and is going to be moved over to the exposed facility.
Scuba Station, Space to Ground 1, we're complete with EFU operations, and we are ready for step 9 to ungrapple.
Great news. We copy and concur. And this is just a reminder, give us a call after completing step 9.6.
We'll do that.
The Kibo Control Center outside of Tsukuba, Japan has notified the flight teams here in Houston that the ICS has been successfully berthed. Now that that has been done, Kibo's robotic arm will back away and will begin to latch onto the Space Environment Data Acquisition, or SEDA, and begin to move it into its place on this exposed facility on the outside of Kibo. A good view now of Kibo's laboratory. The robotic arm on that lab outstretched to its almost full 10-meter length. It is getting ready to reach out and grab onto the space environment data acquisition experiment, and then it will move it over from that logistics pallet over to the exposed facility itself.
Endeavour ISS, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
We're ready for the event.
All right, very good. Thanks for taking the time to talk with us. Specifically, I'd like to talk with Tom Marshburn first, since he is of Statesville, North Carolina. I know you've been on one spacewalk. What is next for you?
The second spacewalk of 3 for me, and we're going to be going out and doing another spacewalk tomorrow, myself and Chris Cassidy. And Julie is going to be supporting us with robotic arm operations, and David Wolf here to my right will be up in the flight deck of Endeavour watching us and making sure we're doing the right thing. So I haven't looked too much past that for right now, at least.
You know, Endeavour's on a mission. You're there at the International Space Station. I understand there are 13 of you sort of living together at this time. Give us an idea of how much space all of you have to live in, and how is that?
It's actually quite fascinating. We have representatives from all over the world of space. We have the Japanese Space Agency. We have Koichi Wakata representing them. We have Frank Dovin, who's European Space Agency, and of course our Russian cosmonaut friends down in the Russian segment. We get together in the evening and can share stories about the workday. It's just been a fantastic experience to be involved in the operational sense all day long, and then synthesize it together in the evening to kind of share and take part in really where we are and reflect at the borderless Earth below us, and just appreciate all the hard work and engineering that's got to get us to this point today.
All right, Julie, this next question for you is actually two-part. I'd like to know about your work as operating the robotic arm, but your 3 male counterparts are sort of floating up and down. You're staying in place. How do you do that?
I don't know. I just stay put. And I tell them not to touch me, because otherwise they destroy my equilibrium. For the robotic work that we do on station, this is a very heavy spacewalking robotics mission, where we most of the time work in tandem or work at the same time with our colleagues on the ground at mission control. So it is very exciting work. I call it the robotics work probably has as much adrenaline in it because of the intricacies that it requires, that a spacewalk has calorie in it, because these guys have to expend so much effort even to just go about. What is amazing, though, is that we can do it in a safe manner and be able to construct this orbital laboratory that we're in now, and it's a fantastic achievement, just barely 40 years after the first time we walked on the moon.
You know, speaking of that, the Apollo astronauts were at the White House this week. They encouraged President Obama to move forward with a plan of a manned mission to Mars. Is that a good idea? If so, would any of you want to be part of that?
Something as challenging as that'll bring out the very best that our country and all the countries have to offer to work together, can't help but be darn good for all of us.
Does that mean you want to be a part of it? Would you like to be maybe the first man on Mars?
Of course, but I think it'll be somebody either their age or even younger, one of the new classes, or one of the younger people watching this program. It's going to take us a while to get to Mars. We have a lot of challenges to overcome that will be some powerful careers made in answering those questions, and they will all throw back, shed light on problems we have on Earth. We have to solve radiation problems, cancer risk problems, bone loss, things that challenge the elderly are all similar